The Cork Railway Tunnel, Ireland. The Cork Tunnel is a 1.2 kilometre, 3/4 mile tunnel and was built between 1847 and 1855, and runs from Blackpool to Kent Station on the Lower Glanmire Road. It is the longest operational rail tunnel in Ireland. The tunnel was designed by architect John Benjamin McNeill for Great Southern and Western Railway, and built by contractor William Dargan. The initial route was proposed to follow the Blackpool Valley and the Killin River. This was discounted because of the cost of property acquisition at the time. A second route was considered along the Glen River Valley. However, the topography was found to be too steep. The third, and ultimately selected route, was for the tunnel to be bored through a sandstone ridge. Up to this point, trains from Dublin terminated at Blackpool Station. Work began on the selected route in August 1847, with the sinking of 4 ventilation shafts, the external structures of which still remain visible over the route of the tunnel, with 2 visible near the glen. One is located just south of Collins's Barracks at Bellevue Crescent, and the fourth is located just off Military Hill, near St. Luke's. The depth of the Bellevue shaft is 350 feet or 110 meters, from the surface down to the tracks below. Tunneling works were undertaken simultaneously from both ends of the tunnel in 1847, and the construction headings met under Victoria, now Collins's Barracks, on the 29th of July 1854. 2 men died during construction of the tunnel, and many more were injured, when a mistimed explosives blast occurred on the 13th of March 1850. A commemorative plaque to the 2 men, Michael Driscoll, 24, and John MacDonald, 30, was dedicated where the North Ring Road Bridge passes over the northern mouth of the tunnel at the Glen. The tunnel, which averages at 24 feet (7.3 meters) in height and 28 feet (8.5 meters) in width, is supported by a 3-ring brick arch which, reputedly, required several million bricks from Yule Brickworks. The tunnel construction was difficult, with progress at one point falling to as low as 3 feet per week. Construction took 7 years and was completed in 1855. When opened in 1855, Kent Station was not yet built, and the line terminated at Penrose Quay, just beyond where the Dean Hotel now stands. An unusual feature of the tunnel was that it used to have another rail line cross over the top of it at the Cork end. The old Summerhill Station line, which originally connected Cork to Cove and Youghal, originally ran over the top of the Kent Station portal. The remains of this old track bed are still visible, along with the cast iron footbridges, which are still in use today, and plans are currently in place to convert the site into an urban park. For safety reasons, Irish Rail strives to operate its train schedule as far as is practicable, so that 2 trains are never in the tunnel at the same time. Even with today's modern locomotives, the climb from Kent Station to Blackpool is still a challenge for today's rolling stock, as the tunnel has a 1 in 75 gradient rise along its entire length. First opened to traffic on the 3rd of December 1855, the tunnel remains in use and it still stands as the longest operational tunnel in Ireland.